When recognition is due, what does it look like in your shop? Mark Rigby is the assistant principal for operations at Niles West High School. It's a large suburban Chicago school with an astonishing diversity among its student population. The folks charged with the welfare of these students, as at every school in America, are acutely aware of many threats that can shake the stuffing out of everyone. Still, these leaders carry on in the best tradition. Here's a recent post from Mark, sent to the faculty and administrators at Niles West High School. In the spirit of sharing, I ran across this memorandum from Mr. C.J. Price, who was peripherally in charge of Parkland Memorial Hospital during the assassination of President John F. Kennedy and all the ensuing calamitous events that followed. He penned this beauty 27 November 1963, quote, "What is it that enables an institution to take in stride such a series of history-jolting events? Spirit? Dedication? Preparedness? Certainly all of these things are important, but the underlying factor is people. People whose education and training are sound, people whose judgment is calm and perceptive, people whose actions are deliberate and definitive. Our pride is not that we were swept up by the whirlwind of tragic history, but that when we were not found wanting." Close quotes. Mark continues, "We in education have a tendency to fall back on policy and procedure when discussing events that take place. As Mr. Price says above, what really matters when the rubber meets the road and the balloon goes up and we are up against it is you. I read this and thought of Niles West and wish each of you to know the importance of what you contribute every day. We are rarely found wanting, and our students are most fortunate." I think Mark and Mr. Price are onto something. The critical factor is your people, and you're the leader. So it falls to you to give the high fives, to validate them, to brag to your people about them. Because what really matters when the rubber meets the road and the balloon goes up and you're up against it is your people. Great leaders let their people know they believe in them. Read my white paper, The Core of Great Leadership. There's a link in the written post, and you'll understand more fully how important validation is to your people. Many thanks to Mark Rigby for allowing me to share his words. I'm Jack Altshuler.